This is Harold Card Games 98. Here I'm going to give you a sneak peek of my Zefra deck, or the Zefra deck that I've made. I've traded quite a bit for it. I really like this. I've been, if you've seen my other profile on DN, I've got most of it. I've got most of like the expensive cards, apart from a few bits, but I've got other bits to kind of like compensate for it. So this is the build I'll be running in IRL or real life if you're old like me. So I'll get on with it. So at the moment, 3 of these guys. This is just Tellarknight one. It is the one that basically you have both of them do different things. One pops the face ups and one pops face down. So this is the popper of the face up. It's really nice. 2100 defense is really lovely. It is rotorable, but I don't run it in this build, so this is just what I run for the moment. So there are 3 of this guy. It is your 1900 beta. It is a light as well for your lovely rank floor plays or anything else. It's really nice. So it pops face down, so it pops a set card. So it doesn't have to be a monster, it just has to be a set card. So it's pretty fun. One of this guy. This is your tuner. I feel you only need one of this, as I don't really go into synchros too often. So it is just nice as an extra one-off. But you do need 3 of this guy. This guy, when he's pendulum summoned, you get to add a Zefra card from your, or Zefra card from your deck to your hand, and also when it's destroyed like a normal Yang Zing. So you get its effect off twice, because it does actually say when this card is pendulumed or when this card is destroyed. So you get it both ways. Okay, and then we've got 3 of this little lady. You can add 1 face-up card from your pendulum zone back to your hand when she is normal or special summon, so that's pretty good. So if you don't have enough for your scale, you can just normal summon and get your thing and then do your pendulum after. So she hasn't got the best stats, but she's okay. We have this lovely guy here, so he's okay. So, well, this card is in your hand or your graveyard. If face of Zefra card, except this card will be everything. Destroy my battle, you can special summon this card. So if he's in your graveyard, you still get its effect anyway, so he's pretty fun. I'm hopefully trying to get more of this guy. I run 1 of the Shadowls. I'm hopefully trying to get more of the Shadow ones. I know they're not great, but they are just nice to have, so they're not the greatest, but I just like them for the artwork, and obviously these are crush cardable. As I'm only running 1, I do not feel that it is worth it at the moment to run crush in this build, but we'll see how we go. And because, unfortunately, this is my budget version, as I haven't got all the cards, I'm running 2 odd eyes. I know people are going to criticise me going, you can't summon odd eyes. I was like, I do know. But at least you can kind of do a sort of pendulum scale with it. So, and they are nice in Ultimate, so it is just another idea. Basically, you'll use it and then you'll pop it off. So that's all you'll do to search out your pieces. For the last of the monsters, I run 1 Swordsman of Revealing Light just to kind of protect yourself, and it does help out, and you don't, even if you have part of the pendulum scale, it doesn't suffer the same weaknesses as Gauze, so that's all fun. I run 2 Rainbow Kribo just for defense, and I run 2 Honest because it's a light type, and you can do other kinds of plays with it, so even if not, you can do some plays with Rainbow Kribo, so it's all good. Okay, next for your lovely spell count, we have 1 Book of Moon, 1 Day of Peace, 1 Soul Charge. That's for your one-offs. People may think Soul Charge is not needed, but I just kind of have it in as a different bot. If not, you can always discard it, so it's always fun. Next, we have 1 Forbidden Lance, just to protect your monsters and keep your plays going. Next, we have the alternate engine of the deck, 3 copies of Mass Change Second. So this basically, including your Zefra deck, you have access to light masked heroes, dark masked heroes. So you have access to every masked hero that you can through this build. So it is quite nice. You won't use it multiple times. You'll only probably use it 3 times, but at most. But hey, it's alternate plays that people wouldn't expect. So we run 1 part of Duality just for consistency. Run 1 Supply Squad. Supply Squad in this deck is really, really fun, because if you get your pendulum plays off, and then you can kind of like keep, people will have to MST this rather than your pendulum scale, because you're going to plus off it quite a lot. Especially with the Zefra cards, like your Yang Zing one. So you summon it, you'll search out a card. Then they destroy it, this kicks off, then the Zangzing kicks off, and you have the Yangzing plus blah, horrible stuff. Always fun. And finally, one pot of riches. It's just there because obviously if you do go for your synchro plays, sorry, your XYZ plays, it's just nice to actually like get something else out. So it's always good. Okay, so for your next one, we have one compulse, just because it's nice and compulsy, helps you out. So just keep to protect yourself really. Run 1, 2, 3 reckless greed because you need to keep your deck consistent and this helps. So I'm just trying out for this thing build. I think I've got one in hollow. Well, here we are, one in starfoil. It's nice. So there we go. Run 1 breakthrough skill, 1 skill successor, just so you can reuse these effects again. I use 1 Zefra divine strike, and I run 1 shape sinister, just because if I do need to get a synchro play out, or if not, I can use it to protect myself. So it's just an alternate out. I haven't really got a side deck for this at the moment, so because I'm trying it, just testing. So this is my extra deck. So we're in 1 Fortune Tune, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Photon Populative, 1 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, 1 Maestro, 1 Photon Strike Bouncer. You don't go into the Strike Bouncer very often, but it is sort of useful to have. 1 Magical Android, 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. When I get the Oracle Field spell, these will become really handy because you can just literally like use Field spell, search, synchro into this, pop it off, then do the other one. It's just so loopy doopy good. Okay, and obviously fusions, you know they're going to be masked heroes, so you've got Dark Law, Goka, Divine Wind, Aniki, and Koga. So yeah, that's the deck. It's not the best. I'll accept it's not, but I am going to try and like get the rest of the cards and things to make it worth it. It's just unfortunately the field spell is more needed. But you know, if I can get them off people, I can get them off people. So I will try, and then we'll try and have like a good game with us. Okay, this is Harold Games over and out. Talk to you guys later.